Hello, my name is Ken Dolan-Del Vecchio, and I'm founder and president of Green Gate Leadership, a firm that provides leadership consultation for organizational leaders and also coaching for people who are just trying to create a better life for themselves. I'm a family therapist by training and profession, and I'm also co-author of the book, The Pet Loss Companion. In this video series, we're going to be talking about what it's like when we lose one of our beloved animal companions. So we'll be talking about some of the main points that often challenge people when this happens in their lives. So we've heard the question, am I weird? Because I keep my pet's collar on my bureau and I touch it every day when I get up and again every evening before I go to sleep. Or that I make sure to sit in the chair exactly where I've always sat, where my cat would sit next to me and I would stroke her. I continue to do that, and I sometimes pet that space where my cat would sit. Am I weird? Of course you're weird. We're all weird. We are infinitely strange and beautiful. And whatever ritual you have that helps you to hold on to the precious memory of your loved one, that's great. That's great. We need to let go of judgment. I was doing a talk on grieving our beloved pets, and one of the people in the meeting said, I touch my cat's urn regularly. Does that make me strange? And I said, you know what? With some regularity, I haven't done it in a while, I open my Chihuahua's urn and put my finger in her ashes. And that may sound very strange, but hey, whatever we do, it doesn't hurt another person and lets us feel close to the ones we love and will hold in our hearts forever. I just think it's great. And I also think that rituals carry so much deep meaning that we owe it to ourselves to do whatever kinds of behaviors will help us to stay close. And when I say ritual, I think of things like birthday parties, birthday songs, formal events like weddings and funerals. They are structured in a way that has familiarity, that has particular songs, that brings people together, often has food involved. And what we take away is a connection to our families and to the ones we love in a way that is both new, deeply, deeply emotionally meaningful, and memorable. And what you want to think about is, I will do these things as long as they bring me comfort. As long as they bring me comfort. And that's great. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. As I said a moment ago, we are infinitely strange, we're infinitely weird. It's a beautiful thing about being a human being, and whatever way you hang on to the loving connection to your deceased friend is great. So talking a little bit about how important support is, think about the fact that we are and always have been social beings, that we get a lot of nurturing from each other, not only when we're young, but always. Friendships, intimate partnerships, the collegial relationships we have at work, all are important to our health, to our mental health. And when we are grieving, nothing is more important to many people than having others who simply acknowledge and understand what we're going through. And so if we can talk with family members and friends and they will listen respectfully, that's a great source of support. There's also online communities. There's also books like the one that Nancy Sexton Lopez and I wrote. And there may be face-to-face pet loss groups for you to attend in your area. They're becoming more regularly available. And there's nothing like being in the presence of people who have shared this experience and can relate in a way that's pretty specific. Nobody's experience is identical to another's, and we all come from our own perspectives and our own background and experiences, but getting together and being connected either face-to-face or online is the next best choice to others who can acknowledge and validate and share to some extent our experience can be very, very important to our healing. Thanks so much for spending this few minutes with me. It's great to have the opportunity to share some thoughts. And in fact, I invite you to share your reactions, your suggestions for additional topics that we should address in forthcoming videos. I want to thank my friends at Dakin Humane Society for providing this opportunity to share with you. And also, I just want to close by saying, take good care of yourself, love your animals, love one another, and I'll look forward to talking with you again soon.